Ways to cut down weight. Joy was fed up of his increasing weight. All the time he kept thinking of the ways to reduce his weight. One day he went to a shopkeeper and said, I have come to know about a book that tells how to reduce weight. Please give me a copy of that book. The shopkeeper said, Sir, the book copy was that book got sold just a few minutes back. But I have another book that tells how to gain weight. Joy said, I don't need that. I want to reduce my weight, not increase it. The shopkeeper replied, So what? Just do the reverse of what is written in the book. Thanks for watching. The Talking Parrot. Once a lady wanted to buy a talking parrot for herself. So she went to a pet shop owner and told him about his requirement. The shop owner said, Yes, madam, I have a talking parrot. Then he showed her a parrot. The owner further said, If you pull the string on the right leg, he will say, Hi, how are you? And if you pull the string on the right leg, he will say, I am fine. Thank you. Then, at this, the lady asked, What if I pull both the strings? Then I would fall from this purse, you stupid lady, answered the parrot. In a large forest, all the animals admired a tall, strong tree named Oakley. Oakley was home to many birds, squirrels, and insects, and his branches stretched high up to the sky. One day, a fierce storm hit the forest. The wind howled and rain poured down. Oakley branches swayed and some even began to break. All the animals in the tree were scared. They gathered at the bottom, except for one little squirrel named Sunny. Sammy saw that a small bird's nest high up in one of Oakley branches. I have to save the eggs, Sammy said. The other animals gasped, Sammy, you are too small, it's too dangerous up there. They warned, but Sammy was determined. I may be small, but I am fast and careful. He said, I can do it. Sammy darted up the tree, leaping from branch to branch. As the wind blew harder, he reached the nest just in time. Gently holding the eggs in his paw carefully, Sammy climbed down and returned the egg to the mother bird. All the animals cheered the Sammy. Wow, you did it! You saved the eggs, they exclaimed. Sammy smiled. Being small doesn't mean I can't be brave. He said, We all have something we are good at, and that's what makes us special. From that day on, the animals in the forest know that even the smallest among them could be the bravest of all. Moral: courage isn't about size, it's about doing what's right, no matter how small you are. The two friends. Once upon a time, there were two cats. They were good friends. One fine day, they got a piece of bread. While sharing the bread, they made one big and small pieces of bread. So they began to fight for the bigger piece of the bread. After some time, a monkey saw them fighting. The monkey said, I will share it equally. He bit the bigger piece of bread to make it equal. Bit by bit, he ate the whole bread and ran away happily. The poor cat lost the bread. Moral of this story: we must learn to share what we have. Sharing is caring. The Four Friends story. Once in a beautiful jungle lived four friends: a deer, a tortoise, a crow, and a mouse. They all spent most of their time together. They regularly met under a big tree. One day, as usual, everyone gathered in their usual place, but the deer didn't turn up. All the other friends were very much worried. The tortoise asked the crow to go and can't find why the deer didn't come here. So the crow flew away in search of the deer. He searched everywhere. Finally, he found the deer trapped in a hunter's net. The deer was crying for help. Help, help. The crow was shocked to see his friend in danger. He went to his other friends and informed them. They decided to send the mouse to cut the net with his teeth. The crow carried the mouse on his back and flew to the deer, and tortoise followed them. The mouse began to cut the net with the help of his teeth. Soon the deer was free. By the time the hunter was back, the crow flew upon to a tree of mouse, hid behind the tree, and the deer ran far away from the tree. But the tortoise couldn't move fast. The hunter caught hold of him and tied in a net. Now the other friend was in danger. The deer thought of an idea. As soon as the hunter saw the deer, he dropped the net and ran to catch the deer in the meantime. The mouse cut open the net and saved the tortoise. The deer ran fast and escaped from the hunter. The hunter came back and saw the net empty. The four friends went back together happily. Moral: united we stand, divided we fall. Story: The True Friends. Once there were two friends, a squirrel and a puppy. They used to live and play together. The squirrel was very sporty and always won the game. The puppy used to feel bad and thought that he was of no use. One day it started raining heavily. The squirrel was in high spirit. He started running and playing here and there, but suddenly lost his balance and fell into the rainwater. Squirrel called his friend. Puppy, please help me. The puppy came to rescue. The squirrel climbed on its back and reached to a safe place. He thanked his friend for saving his life. Moral of this story: always have confidence in yourself. Everyone is unique in their own way.